oh, we need to make a Justice League movie. Just like the Cat with All Money, but who knows? Maybe they had it before Marvel. Who knows? But I don't know about like with new people playing Batman. I haven't even seen the Superman, but like Christian Bale not being Batman. I mean,
Well, I think that role still could use a little bit of improvement. I like his Bruce Wayne.
uh huh,
I like his faux Bruce Wayne. You know, the fake snobby Bruce Wayne. Like
yeah,
he pretends to be in front of people.
getting
But
drunk.
his Batman with that silly voice, I have trouble taking him seriously.
Thank you.
I don't hate it. But I don't love it either.
Thank you.
So I still feel I don't hate Christian Bale. I think he's very talented, but I still feel that that particular facet of the role still needs a little work. So yeah, I still think there's plenty of room for somebody else to step in and play Batman. I don't think that's a role that has been trademarked by anybody yet, especially in the live-action movies.
I mean,
But thus far, I will admit, thus far he is my favorite Batman in the movies.
I'm old school, man. I always loved Michael Keaton.
No, well, Michael Keaton was great as Batman, but was Bruce Wayne, I didn't, and again, it wasn't his fault. I know Tim Burton wanted him to be, like, really weird.
Yeah.
And I respect that, but, you know, again, you know, I wasn't a big fan of him as Bruce Wayne, as being this really weird, quirky guy that's always looking off into the distance. I wanted to see, you know, the big snob, and then he turns around and he's so serious and he's Batman in front of Alfred. But, you know, again, that's me. That's just the way I've always viewed the character, especially because of the animated series.
Oh yeah, I love the animated series. But supposedly, speaking of Batman, we're just going off topic. There's rumors that after The Dark Knight Rises, they're rebooting the franchise once again. So after, you know,
I just hope they wait a good long while. I hope it's not like the Incredible Hulk with like almost 3 or 4 years after the first movie, the Ang Lee movie. They just boom came out with another one. And again, they're doing the same thing with Spider-Man. They're already rebooting that.
yeah, now,
I just hope they wait a while and let the fans really miss the character before they come out with a new version. Because yeah, I mean, down the line, I would hope to, you know, take, you know, my nephews and nieces, and hopefully one day my kids to go see a Batman movie, a new Batman movie. But I just hope they wait.
yeah. Speaking of that,
So no problem. Again, no problem with remakes. Just hey, just give it a while. Just give it a while for the fans to really miss Batman and Spider-Man, the Hulk, before you come out with a brand new one.
yeah. Speaking of that Spider-Man remake, have you seen the suit and stuff? How do you feel about it?
To me, it looks fine. What you know, as far as I can tell, what they're doing is, I mean, they're taking Spider-Man back to high school, which I think is great, because to me, that's when the character really shined, where he has to balance, you know, going to school and having a job. It worked really well for Spectacular Spider-Man, the animated series by Greg Weisman, and they're doing that on for a movie. So again, this is the prototype of his suit before he got the final version that we know and love. So, to me, it looks okay. And I'm interested in that. That's a Spider-Man that I'm a fan of. You know, the guy, the really awkward, nerdy guy that was in high school, but secretly was this great superhero.
Yeah, like but like the only reason that like that's getting made is because like Sam Raimi and Sony Pictures like couldn't get like working together, because Sam Raimi was gonna do Spider-Man 4, and he wanted like I think he wanted like the Vulture he wanted the Vulture dude to be the villain, but Sony wanted Reptile because the Professor has been in the last 2 movies, so it would have made sense. But Sony was like,
What I heard is that he wanted to do the wedding of Spider-Man and have the Sinister Six attack the wedding.
oh,
Somehow. That's what I heard. And have the Lizard be one of the Sinister Six. Again, that was just a rumor, which would have been awesome.
yeah,
But they just couldn't get the schedules together. That's what I read. Coincidentally, I actually did meet Mark Webb, the director of the new Spider-Man, in real life. He came to the film school that I was at, and I talked to him for a while about this. And he couldn't divulge any big information. He just said that it was a complete reboot.
Interesting. Because, like...
he couldn't talk about it. He was very apologetic. But he just said that, it's just a big reboot. It's just they're starting from the ground up, and they're tackling the part of the story that the current movies didn't tackle, which is, again, that the Spider-Man in the movie, he gets his powers, and then boom, he graduates from high school. So there's a big space right there where we don't know what happened or how he developed his abilities and whatnot.
I mean, do you think, like, do you like the reason how they're kind of, and even though it's coming out next year, you think how they're keeping everything kind of, like, under wraps, not really saying anything, not showing anything, just kind of like the Spider-Man suit and like some pictures of Peter? Do you think like not showing like the lizard or anything else, do you think that it's like helping it may look good when it comes out?
I like mystery. I like finding out about things while I'm watching the movie. I don't like it when the trailer gives away stuff.
Yeah.
So the least I know, I'm not too happy that I've actually seen these pictures already. I don't really care to see what they look like until I actually see the movie. I remember the horrible Matthew Broderick Godzilla movie. They kept teasing you and not really showing you all of Godzilla. And I thought that was a great campaign. That was a great idea. Not showing you the whole monster because it's so big.
Yeah, like...
and that was one of the main reasons why I wanted to see the movie so bad, because I wanted to see what Godzilla looked like. And so I enjoy mystery. I don't like that they gave away Wolverine's history and his backstory and his origins. I like the fact that it was always a mystery and he didn't quite know. And to me, that was one of the most fascinating aspects of the character, because his backstory could literally be anything.
Yeah.
I'm not the kind of guy that sits on the internet looking for these pictures and looking for the stuff. I wait for it to see the movie or see the show. I like to know things, like information and, and behind the scenes stuff, but again, I don't like to see the pictures. I don't like to see stuff that gives it all away.
Yeah, I agree with you on that one. I mean, because really, like, did you, like, with trailers, how, like, they give away stuff? I mean...
Oh, Lord. When the trailer's, like, 5 minutes long, and it basically tells you the whole movie.
I see most of that, like, with, like, romantic comedies.
I don't like that. My favorite trailers are the teaser trailers that have footage that is not even in the movie. That's my kind of trailer.
Oh, like for
The Incredibles, Mr. Incredible just trying to put on his belt. To me, that surmises that movie perfectly. And again, I consciously know that that's not in the movie.
Yeah.
But I like that. It tells you what the movie's about. It doesn't give away anything about the movie. That's awesome.
Oh, like the teaser for Last Airbender. Hello?
Hello, yes?
Okay, I was like, the teaser for Last Airbender. How, like...
Oh, yes, I agree. That was a great teaser. It sucks that there wasn't a moment to match that, but to match that excitement or greatness in the movie. Because the way I feel about it, if that scene is not in the movie, there should be at least something better in it. But there wasn't.
I mean, like, yeah, exactly. I mean, like, I feel like those teasers like that are made by like Last Airbender, like were like made by a different company. I mean, there's even companies that make like the music for trailers that just solely make music for trailers.
Yeah. Hey, my phone is dying here. Is there any question or anything that you want to discuss before my phone dies?
Just say like, is there anything you want to say to my channel? Is there anything you want to say to my channel? Like, anything coming up at all?
Just stay tuned. Right now we're trying to put together a bigger and better Halloween Havoc this year. With, bigger surprises and a lot of improvements to it. So that's the reason why I've been so busy and I haven't been able to post other videos outside of the Blockbuster episodes. So we hope we delivered. So all of you look out for Halloween Havoc because there's gonna be more to it this year. Other than that, I don't, like I said, I don't want to give anything away. But it's been a pleasure, man.
Oh yeah, it has. All right, you be safe, man, and have a good Mother's Day.
Yes, you too.
All
Call
right,
your mom.
Thanks, man. All right, have a good one.
Okay. Bye.